Wagner. I'm one of the co-founders of Rescue in Color. I am a physician with 15 years experience in emergency medicine and emergency medical services and disaster medicine.
Hi, I'm Meg. I'm one of the co-founders of Rescue in Color. I became a paramedic, started teaching some paramedic science courses, got attached to a tactical law enforcement team, a SWAT team and a bomb squad as a paramedic, which drove me more towards the law enforcement side of public safety. So I switched to doing that full time. So now I'm still a licensed paramedic, but also a full-time police officer with some experience in tactical medicine, which lends itself very well to this particular project with regard to, a medical background, some understanding of tactics, some understanding of scene management, things like that. One of the places I've worked as a police officer is within a school resource unit. And as part of that, the school was very progressive in making sure that they had emergency preparedness down pat. And I looked at what they were using, and I saw that they were trying to transition things from either law enforcement or military into a more civilian or bystander setting, and asked, does that make sense? So Savannah and I got together and we're like, is there a way that we could do this better? Is there a way that we can make this more accessible to bystanders now seeing what types of things are available to schools, churches, businesses?
Unfortunately, after the Uvalde tragedy, as a mom, taking myself out of this role as a physician and as a disaster medicine expert, I, like many parents in the country, I was panicked. I was scared to send my kids to school. Like many of us in the country, I wanted to know, how could I use my skills? What can I do? How can I help? And then Meg and I talked to each other and we said, wait a second, we have a skill and we're actually working on something to make law enforcement safer. We're working on something to help EMS in our community already. How can we get this equipment and this stuff into a place that it really can be used and it can be life-saving in an unthinkable scenario? And that's where Rescue in Color was born. It was born out of this place of not only fear, but motivation to make our schools a safer place. And then we realized, well, if schools are safer, we can make churches safer, who have unfortunately experienced the same amount of tragedy. And if churches are safer, why can't we make school buses safer if there's an accident? Or why can't we make farm equipment more safer? Anybody who can understand color coding or can understand simple instructions can use this kit and can have access to life-saving equipment that if you have one of these injuries, that you have to have access to within the first few minutes.